Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a cozy sleepover and then we'll see where everything goes. I haven't read a book that I really enjoyed in a while, and I haven't felt okay, even an attempt to make myself feel something. I'm going to read sad books, so it should be interesting. Before we get into that fun stuff, I want to do like a sleepover vibe. Just want to feel like a girly pop. I'm just gonna do like a little self-care night. I'm gonna have some snacks. I want to feel like a girly. Without further ado, you guys, let's get right into this fun stuff. 1 minute later, I just washed my face. I am going to put this I Love Myself makeup boosting mask. I love myself. I am more than beautiful. I know, that's right. I am more than beautiful. My following is China and Jele. Yonke le nto le. Ooh, this feels nice actually. This feels nice. Very spooky. It's so cold. This feels so good. Anyways, cue the montage. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield. Dum 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 dum. We are strong. This made like a new vision board. For some reason, I want a girl boss. At the same time, I want to rest. Also looking fine. Read. Get the money. Look fine as fuck. Wake up early. I want to afford, like, I want to be this cute. Like, look at her. I want a girl boss. I want a girl boss, okay? I want a girl boss. I want to run a 10K, obviously. Rebranding my life. I feel something. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book, and I feel like I'm the only girl who hasn't read this book. I read it. Oh, page 65. Oh my gosh, this bookmark. I used to love making bookmarks. The Kite Runner. Someone said that they didn't enjoy this book as much as they thought they would enjoy it. Out in the Mountains echoed, but I'm not sure if this is a good pick for this like reading vlog. I'm trying to get something that's quick and like sad and like. My mom got me this book, Mornings in Janine, breaking the writer's pain and the beauty of her poem. Very real, powerful and moving. A story that needs telling and should be read. Okay. Oh damn, it's about Palestine. It's about Palestine. Okay, let me see the font for this one. Okay, it's tiny. Between these two, or maybe just both of them, I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee because why not? And then I'm gonna be back. So guys, I have decided between these two, I will read one of them. It's obvious, but yeah, before we get into that, one of my favorite things to do obviously in a sleepover is to yap. I just want to talk about watching the movie 13 going on 30. This is one of like my all-time favorite movies. It's so cliche, it's so girly pop. It just made me want to rebrand my life. Like I just want to rebrand to being a hot girl. So that's why I made like a whole new vision board. Actually, the mission is always to be hot. I'm going to read this book, and this book is a memoir about a girl talking about the grief that she has losing her mom. Page 65 the last time. I'm not even going to tell you what I remember. That's all I have for now. For a person who has had a lot of coffee, I'm quite sleepy. Like I'm on page 27. I'm reading very slowly, but font is pretty small. But Michelle, who is grieving her mom. Whilst grieving her mom, she's telling us her life story. For me, it's slightly over detailed. I don't know if I'm going to like that or if I'm just tired. Certain things I don't think I want to know or need to know. It's hard sometimes to critique someone's personal story like this. There's nothing you can do about it. It's her life. Maybe I'm tired, guys. Anyways, what I really wanted to say was that there are certain moments here that
I can't help but think of my mom. But Michelle's mom showed her love through food. That's one of the ways that my mom expresses love, making food the way that you like to eat it. Sometimes, you know, you think about things so later in life and you're like, that was love. These things clearly because that was how my mother loved you. Not through white lies and constant verbal affirmations, but in subtle observations of what brought you joy, pocketed away to make you feel comforted and cared for, even without realizing it. And I was like, so I guess I'm enjoying it. I just don't like the over detailing of certain things. I'll speak to you guys whenever. Yes, today is the day of failing things and just not being good at stuff. And I don't like it. Why can't I just be good from the jump? I refuse to fail at reading. Yeah, I'm just gonna persevere. I'm gonna stop talking and actually start reading. This is not an update or anything like that. I'm actually at page 65, which is the page where I had last left it. This book is not overly detailed. I was tired. To chapter 3, like, oh, I get it. You are actually building up to gut wrench me at the end of the chapter. Your girl is sick. I'm sick. And no, this book is not making me sick. This book is definitely making me sad. I'm literally on the verge of tears. I've told you guys what this book is about. So I want to talk about motherhood, which is one of the themes that is obviously shown in this. Basically motherhood, but from the perspective of a child who has lost her mother. It has shown stereotypical things that you go through as a child, well, the general ups and downs that you have with your mother, just like liking your mother and feeling like your mother doesn't understand you. Is going through that process of just like, she's out there in the world and she's experiencing things and she's just like, damn, my mom was right about all these things. Just talked about how she attended this class and she never really knew the names of the parents. She just knew them as Esther's mother, Troy's mother. She said, I never learned any of their real names. Their identities were absorbed by their children. Also to see the dynamics change from Michelle being the child to Michelle now parenting. It's really interesting. It's definitely sad how she tells the story, details the things that, you know, she's going through and the feelings and the things her parents, they made sure that she felt their love or they did the things that they knew that she would appreciate. I want to know what happened to Peter. I know the story is not about Peter, but I'm just wondering. She ties all these things that were really important to her, but they always lead to the relationship that she had with her mom, which is just crazy to me. The things that this huge vast life that you have, the hobbies that you thought were your own, they always led to her mom. I'm gonna carry on. I'm really enjoying it, so yeah. come back with a reading update. Finished this book, started this one. Let's talk about this one. I had high expectations of this book and none of them were reached. You might be confused by what I'm saying right now because of like the updates that I was giving, but I really tried with this one, okay? I was rooting very, very hard for this one. The initial thoughts and feelings that I had at the beginning of this reading vlog are the ones that I still have at the end. There are probably like 6 parts of this book that I really enjoyed, which were the parts that Michelle was truly vulnerable. Other than that, she just gave me other people's feelings, random information that we were given about like her grandmother, her aunts, everybody around her, the people that are taking care of her mom, but not her. The only parts that I truly enjoyed was when she spoke about her feelings towards her mom and the relationship that they had. Other than that, it was a mess for me. I'm sorry. I don't think Michelle is a good writer in general. So I'm happy to report though that Peter is still in her life. It was giving cute. It was really giving cute. I didn't like this book. I was so ashamed to a point that I was willing to lie, guys. I know that a lot of people really enjoyed this book, but I realized I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. No, I take my 5-star back. This was definitely not a 5-star, 3-star at best. These 2 books are about cancer. So going back to back, cancer is really taking a toll on your girl, okay? This one is doing everything that needs to be done. I am sad. I have teared up a couple of times. It's Sesizophila Ndlela by Nozizwe, Cynthia, Jele. There is something about my native language that is just so beautiful and so rich that nothing that is said or written in isiZulu you will take lightly. Like nothing about my language is casual. Everything is deep and serious. I haven't read isiZulu written book in a very, very long time. I think the last time I did that, I was in matric. I struggled a little bit in the beginning because like reading it felt very foreign to me and I was ashamed a bit. I struggled. I started reading out loud and I felt tongue-tied. I'm like, this is my language. But I am enjoying this book so much. So, scenario, we are hearing Ngale's voice in this book where she is the middle child of 3 kids. Her sister passes away of cancer. There are children, there are trifling husbands, there is trauma, there is postpartum depression, there is addiction, there is culture, there is tradition. There is just a lot of things that this book is giving me and it's so good. I love it so much when I read books that I relate to and that talk about the Black experience, the responsibility now that Ngale is feeling, because now her sister, who was the eldest, was doing everything for everyone in the family. When there's all of these preparation that needs to be done and everyone is kind of like looking at her like, okay, what needs to be done? And she's just like, I can't even process my sister dying. Also, Figila's husband is trifling nigga. Sorry, I'm on page 108. Reading this Zulu, it just in everything. Like there is weight in everything that is said. There was the talk of family members taking out policies and insurance because they know that you're dying. I'm definitely enjoying this book and I'm learning so much also about my language, which is just something that is always so bizarre. Like, I can never say, oh, I fully know language. Disappointed, shocked, pleasant, surprised, definitely enjoying it. So finally, the tears that I was looking for. Fikile, my babe. Oh my God. Fikile, the woman that you are. This is not funny by any means. It's just that that's my coping mechanism because I don't know how to react. Fikile, the woman that you are. Women can keep a secret. Women can keep a secret. It is the next day, same hoodie because I'm about to do some reading again. I just want to say, yeah, Yeah, I really, really enjoyed this book. I did cry. It's in isiZulu, so I haven't read a Zulu written book in so long. So I think I'll definitely recommend this book to people who are learning the language, like Izaka, that are great and they are put in perfect places. We are hearing from Anela's point of view, just how she's dealing with her sister passing. We see Anele bring back Figile back home from the hospital, and we see Figile passing away, and then we see the days that lead up to the funeral. We see Anele in those days, she's seeing or feeling things that take her back to good moments that she shared with her sister, or things that happened to them, how they grew up. I enjoyed that structure, but it wasn't well executed as I wanted it to be. Anela would be in the present, and without any warning, she would just take you back to the past. Beyond that, to be honest, I have no notes. Also, guys, men are trifling through and through. Men are just even the ones you are trying to root for, don't root for them. Women can keep secrets. Women can keep secrets. I will always be someone who knows you through and through. Figile was that for Aneles and vice versa. Addiction is a real thing. And just to see this family felt like I was watching a family that I know, with something that I felt a disconnect with crying in H Mart. Maybe Korean Americans will understand crying in H Mart far better than I would. I definitely related so much to Sesizophila Ndlela. I love a black book that's just wholly black. This felt very South African black. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah. Next is TBRs are a scam. We're gonna go through the heartbreak just one more time. I'm looking for the sob that will just open all the floodgates. I got this book sent to me a while back. Is this a sticker or is it? I'm not mad. I'm fine. I'm fine. In a major original series, I might do that thing where I read a book and then I watch the series. So yeah, this should be interesting. And given the job of tattooing the prisoners marked for survival, waiting in line to be tattooed, terrified and shaking, was a young girl, Gita. I tattooed a number on her arm. She tattooed her name on my heart. The love story of the Tattoist of Auschwitz. It's a love story, but during those times, yeah, let's see how it goes. Don't be sad, just bake. Don't be sad, just bake. So I'm attempting to make carrot cake. I'm so scared about this. Scrape everything. I will share. Oh, my nap, as my mother would say. Guys, will this work? I am so scared. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't come. I've already cut it. I needed a taste test. It's not bad at all. It's that you don't see, though, that this is a carrot cake. But this batch, this first one, is not bad at all. And I think I might have ruined it for me because I looked at the back. The way Izinto are explained, oh my god, like love it. There's no need for me to be happy in such a situation, but Sila. There's no need for me to be comforted by their love like this. Kita? I feel like I should give them privacy. Men of today could never. Oh. I sort of binged this book last night. Went from page 45 to 197. I've been using this bookmark. I told you guys that I used to enjoy making bookmarks. The chapters are long. I'm not a big fan of long chapters. This book is absolutely devastating. I believe this is a true story. If it's not a true story, someone is lying, because there is no way this is not a true story. So yeah, we're basically following Ngale and Gita. We see them living in this concentration camp to some extent, guys. As they are living there, right, it becomes normal. Even when you're reading, you can see that they've accepted that this is their new normal. This is their way of life now. So far, I'm really enjoying this book. It's definitely, like, it's very character driven. You see the type of man Ngale is, how he grew up. You see how he grew up in snippets, and he's down bad, horrendous, at the brink of death. He remembers home and he remembers his family. Let me tell you, the men of today could never. Ngale saw Gita once and he was like, I got to know more about her. Wasn't afraid to die to know who she is. It's just to save her, just to be with her. Men of today could never. I'm sorry. I don't want to live in the olden times, because living in these times, I don't think I would have survived. I'm sorry. Ngale is so romantic. In a concentration camp. Men of today could never. This is told in third person, but mainly we just following Ngale, the work that he does. And it's just so brutal. One of the things that I was thinking about when I was reading this book is just like, they take away everything. Like, when I say everything, everything, your dignity, the person that you are, the simple pleasures of life, guys. Like the simple pleasures of feeling beautiful. Chocolate. Oh my God. Reading that part, not being able to kiss whenever you want to kiss, not being able to hold hands, food. It's really heartbreaking to read. I haven't sobbed. It has pulled at my heartstrings, but I haven't sobbed. But in a time where being segregated in terms of race and religion and everything like that was so high up, we see Ngale being part of this community which were called the Gypsies, being in a place where you're with people that you never thought that you would associate yourself with. Be kind, because you never know who might help you. Ngale has helped a lot of people. Like, he has put himself on the line to help everybody. But now I want to watch the series. Like, I'm just gonna finish it and then I'm gonna talk to you guys when I'm done. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm done. I'm not even sure if I gave you guys like a synopsis of this book. It follows Ngale, who is Slovakian, and he gets deported to a concentration camp. And when he gets there, he gets to work as a tattooist who draws numbers of people who are entering the camp. He does this for about like 3 years. We're basically following him, meeting Gita, making friends, just going through life being in this concentration camp and the things that he sees and the things that he does. It's a story about the Holocaust times, the Nazis, concentration camps, and the horrific things that happened. I literally, guys, I was just bawling my eyes out. Just talks about the power of love. You see Ngale falling in love with this girl. At some point, it becomes the only thing that he holds on to. I'm just thinking about this right now. I don't think I can watch the series. It's like someone creating a series for a little life. Take your revenge today. Take your revenge today. I cannot believe some of the things that, oh my god, I'm going to cry. I cannot believe some of the things that they went through. So many inhumane things happening. There's some point where Ngale just couldn't even fathom his mind to be called by his name. And he made it a point to know people's names. I know of Anne Frank in that story, and I know about the Holocaust, but I know it on the surface level. This feels of getting insights of what it feels like to be there. Yeah, it's very, very heartbreaking. I really did get the sob that I was looking for. Enjoyed this book. I enjoyed the writing. I think it was very well researched. It is a true story. I was reading at the back, so I don't understand why did the author's notes say this is a work of fiction based on the first-hand testimony of one of the survivors. This felt very real than anything else. I don't think I can watch the series. I've had my good cry that I was longing for. I am extremely sad, but because I absolutely wanted this. That is all that I have for this reading vlog. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye.